thing you learned was that the rhetoric is high, but the intelligence is low, and you learned nothing. It is time in this country that we take serious issues and we discuss them as democracies are supposed to. Old man used to live in the city, Ben Franklin, you may see him walking around a lot, and he said that democracies are based on reasonable, intelligent discussion. We are beginning symposiums in this university through the Student Affairs Office and through the Student Liberal Arts and my major, Law and Society, so we can discuss things. So that when you leave here, we're not going to solve anything tonight. This is far, far too complicated. I'm telling you that right now. But when you leave here, you're going to know more, and you're going to look it up and read it from intelligent sources, and then you're going to come up with a decision and contribute to the discourse instead of yell. And that's why I started this. We're going to have additional symposiums in same-sex marriage and legalization of marijuana, which will be next semester on April 20th, no surprise to most of you. I just want to get some definitions first. We have a really esteemed panel, which includes two very learned members of the community, in addition to my students. I want to make it very clear, we're talking about the immigration issue, we're talking about illegal immigrants, not legal. Legal immigrants are here properly, and that's not the argument. The argument concerns people who are here against the laws of the United States of America. So that's the first thing, you may understand that. Secondly, immigration is not a new issue. We've been yelling about this since the beginning. When the Indians looked over at the Pilgrims coming over, I can guarantee you they're going, they're taking our jobs when they came over. So it started back then, and it continued in the 1900s, and it continues now. So there's nothing new about it. It's just that it has now become an issue. I'm glad Arizona passed the law, it did. I'm not going to say I am for it or against it, but it's bringing the topic up for us to discuss, not like these two clowns, okay? But to discuss as intelligent, hopefully educated people. Just as I see it, the problem with immigration is mixing compassion with the fact that people break laws. The illegal immigrants, most of them are coming here because they're looking for something better for their families. They're looking for food. They're looking for opportunity, something they may not have in their own country. And that sounds good, and if you're in my class, you'll know that's always a problem. As soon as I say something sounds good, you know there's something coming up after that. The problem is they're breaking the law, and you can hear from Mr. Bajkowski on that. And when you break the law for something good, does that make it okay? You need a car to go to work. Is it okay to steal a car to go to work? That's the problem. So we have compassion for these people, but yet they're breaking our laws. How do we deal with that? What do we do with all of them? There's so many. There's estimates of 10 to 20 million of them in our country. Do we all just send them home tomorrow? Is that even possible? Is that what we want our country? People being taken out of their homes and dragged away, perhaps leaving friends and maybe children, businesses behind? That doesn't sound like us, but then again, they're here illegally. What are we to do? These are some very complicated issues we're going to hear today. We're going to discuss the Arizona law, which you'll hear about from my students. We're going to discuss general problems with immigration. And then we're going to discuss a new issue that has popped up on the 14th Amendment, because people are saying that children born to illegals are not citizens, although the 14th Amendment says they are. And this is the new hot button. So we'll have a student discuss that as well, and we'll have general discussions on the issues, and I'll give them their introductions when it's their turn. At this point, I'd like to call Heather Morris. Heather Morris is a Law and Society major. She is president of the Law and Society Club. She's a member of our